Your biggest breakthrough in life is going to come by giving your absolute best when you feel your worst. Now, do not skip this video. I'm going to share this really good story about Jesus that you probably heard before, but not in this way. And Jesus is showing this incredibly valuable lesson that our ticket to success comes by pushing through and giving our best when we feel our worst. So when Jesus heard John the Baptist, his cousin, was beheaded, he was feeling down and he wanted to go to a place to be alone and have some solitude, right? His cousin just got beheaded. And so he took this boat and, he was going. And as soon as he got to the place he was headed to, he stepped off to the land. And as soon as he stepped off, there was a giant crowd. They had followed. They heard he was going to that place. They all showed up, literally at one of Jesus' lowest moments, right? And Jesus could have been like, "You get away from me. I need my alone time. I'm going through it." But guess what he did? He did the opposite of selfish. He was completely selfless. He started healing people. And guess what? It got real late at night. His disciples were like, "Yo, we got to send these people back home. They got to go to the markets and get some food. It's getting way too late." Jesus said, "No, that's unnecessary. You feed them." And then guess what? Boom, he feeds 5,000. He turned a few loaves of bread into enough to feed 5,000. One of the greatest stories, an amazing miracle. Guess what? That would have never happened if he would have gave in, if he did not give his best when he felt his worst. So right after that, he feeds the 5,000. And then shortly after, then he goes alone and, he goes to the mountaintop and he prayed. He had his solitude. There's a lesson in that as well. Even Jesus took time to be alone and pray to the Father. If Jesus had to do that, we got to be doing that every single day. The Bible says pray without ceasing. If we take a bathroom break, we should be praying. If we're just waiting in line, being idle, waiting in line at the store, we could pray for people around us. We could pray for a stranger, pray at all times. But anyways, that's besides the point. When Jesus was done, he went and prayed on the mountaintop. His disciples took off. They took the boat. And they were already way out, in the water. And Jesus, boom, he was walking on water, catching up to them, right? And Jesus could have stayed at the mountaintop and stayed and prayed there. And he could have been selfish and been like, "Bro, I'm not going to help no one else. I'm staying right here. I need a few days. I need a few weeks." Nope. He got back up. He got right back on top of it. And he went to catch up with his disciples. And then guess what? He walked on water. And then he did an amazing miracle, and he had Peter come out off of the boat, and he walked on water as well. And guess what? When Peter lost faith and started to drown, Jesus picked him back up. Do your best when you feel your worst. How can you do that tomorrow?